All right, it's Workshop Wednesday. I'm going to teach you guys how to make a note card. Some of you may have seen these in the mail. They're what I use for my team recognition now. Instead of having like a postcard for promoting to this and a postcard for top 10, I just decided, why don't I just do one thing and put it all in there, right? I just write in there, out of 754, you were #1 in sales, you were also paid at title, promoted to certified, and put it all in one little thingy. And then I always try to get a little something fun to go in it and mail it out. You just get these little invitation size mailers, I think, and they just fit perfect right in there. And I print this on a piece, excuse me, just a piece of white card. Oh, that I grabbed the wrong one. Purple cardstock, piece of white cardstock. Throw it in my computer and I'm done. So it's really easy. And I can change it up each month because I don't think you guys, well, I don't know, probably not. But for so long, I sent the same postcard out every month for the top 10, you know, like every month. So this is just an easy, fun way to do something fun and different. And usually you can find the little things that go inside them on Amazon. So just go there and pick up a bunch of them and send them out. So you could also do thank you cards for your customers with this. You can make real cute ones for, you know, Cars or Beauty and the Beast if you want to get crazy and theme it. You know, some people do that. But I just print out these note cards each month for team recognition. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I was going to come up with a theme or what I was going to grab before, but I didn't. So I'm okay, I know what I'm going to do. Thinking out loud here with you. Sorry. Okay. Can you see my screen? Oh,
Nope, I did.
Me too. What happened? Okay. Now is it there? Okay, good. Okay, so what I first do is just kind of come up with an idea in my head, like what do I want to do? Like this one, when I wanted the crush thing, because I knew I wanted to use these, I went and found this crush thing on Google, okay? Since you already saw that, I'm not going to do that one. So I'm going to come up with a new one, and I'm going to come up with one like you rock, right? Like you rock. So I typed in you rock and up comes Michael Jackson. Okay, so then hit images. Hit images, and then you're gonna find all these little things, and you can scroll through until you maybe find something that looks cute that you like. And let's keep looking. Trying to find, I just did one kind of like this. I was trying to find it, but maybe I won't be able to. Let's see. Oh, I like the one with the little googly eyes. He's cute. Oh, well, that one's cute too. I will tell you, when I do these, I try to find something that has a white background, because then it just kind of blends in and it just looks nice. So I've done ones not like that before, and I always come back to trying to find a white background. So let's pop up here. This guy just really looks like a cone head, doesn't he? Oh, I'm gonna take this one because you might know why later. Okay, so what I do is I find one I like, and then I just right click on it and then save image as. And so now I'm going to save this to my, just somewhere in my computer, wherever you're going to know where to go find it. Okay, so we're going to save that there. And now I'm going to go into PicMonkey and work a little magic on it. So once you get into PicMonkey, up here in the upper left, you can click Create New. And then I'm going to grab it from my computer. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm going to do a blank canvas and tell it what size I want it to make it. Okay, so blank canvas. And then you could go down however you wanted to do it. If you were doing a Facebook post, you could just grab that there. If you're doing a Facebook cover, you could grab that there. But we're going to go down to the printed section where it says print sizes. And I'm just going to grab the 6x4 because that's kind of about the size that I want it. If you have any questions while I'm doing this, Emmy, holler, or if I'm just going too fast or I'm not making sense, let me know. Okay,
You're good.
so now we have a blank canvas. That's what it said, right? So we're going to go over here to the upper left where it says graphics. And we're going to click on that. And they have lots of their own graphics down here, but at this top blue says add your own graphics. So I want to go grab my URock graphic. So I'm going to click there. I'm going to click on my computer. Then I'm going to remember where I stored it or saved it. Click on it and click open. And now it's going to open it in, oh, you're not cute. Okay, now you found out that that's not a good one. But we're gonna roll with it, okay? I think I can make it cute. It was just a little pixelated, right? So we're just gonna make it a little smaller and then we'll play with it in Avery Templates. Also, you'll see that it came with this great little shutterstock.com on the bottom, which we don't want, right? But it's okay because PicMonkey is magic. So what you do, you go over here to graphics again, click on graphics, and then click here where it says basic. Basic, it's just gonna let you grab some basic shapes. So I'm gonna grab the rectangle. I'm gonna click on the rectangle and then it shows up over in my PicMonkey screen. And now I'm gonna drag it down to this shutter.com and go over it, okay? And now it's black, so we don't really want it black, right? We want it white. So we're gonna go up here to the upper right and see where the little black circle is. We're gonna click on that. And then this is a magic little thing that I love. See this little, what is it? Like an ink dropper, kind of ink dropper. You click on that, and then anything that you click on in your screen, it will make that rectangle the same color. Isn't that cool? This is such a good piece of advice right here. I use this so much. And it makes your graphics look good. So, but I want it just to be white. So I'm just going to click on the white and click, and now my little rectangle is white and my little thing is gone. This is also a really good trick if somebody has their website on a on a graphic or their name. You just take it off and put yours there. Okay, I don't like this font because I'm a font girl. I really like fonts. So I'm going to get rid of this font too. And we're going to put a cuter font in here. So we're going to do the rectangle trick again. And we're going to say bye-bye. And we're going to make that white again. Click on the little dropper, make it white. Okay, now we're going to go up here to where it says text, and we're going to add our own text. So we're going to click there. And then this upper blue box again where it says add text, I'm going to click there. And now I'm going to type URock, but I'm going to make it in a font to highlight. So I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to come over here to the right where all my fonts are. And they're just right here. And I love, where are you? I guess I haven't used it that much lately. Hold the phone, I will find it. Saturday script is my favorite. Okay. All right, so it's cute, but it's not big enough, right? So highlight it again, and then this little font size here will make it bigger. You can play with it. Want it bigger than that even? Probably don't want it 200 though. No, URock is too big. So I'm going to highlight it and just type in 150, and that's going to be about perfect. It's not centered right now, so I can kind of get in here to where I have the little compass, and then I can grab it and pull it. And now it's centered, okay? So that's what I want it to look like. So now PicMonkey is going to automatically save it for me. So if I just got out of PicMonkey right now, it'll save it. Next time I go in to PicMonkey, I'll see it there. But I am going to save it to my computer so that I can print it over in Avery. Okay, so up here in the upper right, I'm going to click on download. Move us over, download. And then it pulls it down into the bottom left of my computer. way down here in the bottom left where it says 6 by 4. I'm going to click on that arrow, and then I'm going to open it. So this is now opening it kind of in my computer. I'm going to click on the 3 little dots in the upper right, because that'll give me the Save As option. And I'm going to Save As. And I'm just going to save it over the one that I saved from Google. So, oh, where'd you go? Hold on. Pictures. I don't know where you are. Okay, we'll just type it in here. Okay, all right. So now we have it. So now we want to go print it on something, right? So now we're going to go over to Avery Templates. If you haven't used Avery Templates, you should. It's fun and easy. If you have Avery labels and you know it's Avery label 5160 or whatever, you can put it right here in this little template number. And then it'll bring up the template for you and you can create labels. But for the note card thing, I'm just going to go here where it says cards. I'm going to click there. And now I can choose different things. So this is also where I would go if I want to print out postcards. So this little postcard option here or the vertical one are ones that I used often. So that makes it easy to print things out. But I have not seen the note cards I want yet. So I'm going to click on Show 12 More. And this is what I want, note cards right here. So I'm going to click on note cards. And it says Avery template 8315. Let us print viewers start designing. I'm going to start designing. And now it gives you 2 options. One is this way and one is this way. So you could mix it up and do it different ways, different times. But to make it go like this, I'm going to choose the wide. So we're just going to click on it. And then it says way over here, select this template on the right. So I'm going to click there. It makes it so easy for you. And then they have ones that are already created that you can add different things to or make your own. But we're just going to go for this really plain old blank one up in the upper right. So I'm going to click select this design. Now we have a blank old thing here, and we're going to go way over here to the left where it says image. And we're going to click on image because we're going to grab our own image to put there. And there's my rock. Okay, and this is why I thought it'd be okay because it was kind of pixelated because it doesn't look pixelated now. And now I can grab these corners and hopefully it won't get, yeah, good, it's not going to. Grab the corners, whoop, and make it as big as you want it. This is what your postcard's gonna look like. I think that's about good. What do you guys think? Cute. And then up here in the upper right, you can kind of see what it's going to look like. And you can, this is the front and the back. If you want, you could go and do the inside too. And then it would print what was printed on the inside. So that could save you a lot of time if you were sending out thank you cards or something like that. And then you could just sign your name to it. But for team stuff, I like to handwrite them. So you can do whatever you want. But if you wanted to add something on the inside, go over here to the left where it says text and add text box. And you could say, thanks for your order. And then that's what the inside of it would look like. And then you could sign your name. Okay. But we're not going to do that. We are just going to do the front. Okay, so now when you have this ready and set, let me move us. We want to go down here to the very bottom where it says preview and print. And it's kind of showing you what it's going to look like. And on the options up here for print is print it yourself or let us print it for you. I've never done anything with them printing for me because I like to use my printer, but I guess you could if you wanted to. And then there, because it says 3 business days. I don't know. But anyways, I use it so that I can do it at home. So I'm going to click on print it yourself. Then it's going to ask you what you want to print, if you want to print the front and the back or print the front or whatever. And I'm just going to print the front. And then I'm going to click on Get PDF to Print. Right here, it always says, we strongly recommend that you save me. I'm not going to save this, but you should save it and call it whatever you want because there'll be an account for you. And then you can go back and it'll have all your projects that you ever did. So you could print these again next week if you wanted to. Or if you do the thank you card, you could print them, you know, print up 50 at the beginning of each month and have them set aside for you. So, but I'm going to say no because I don't need this to save. And then I'm going to say open the PDF. And there it is. And they have it all set up. So it's going to print out just right for you. I'm going to grab the right color piece of paper. I'm going to show you how I do this part too. In the upper right hand corner, there's the little printer. So I click on that. I'm using thick paper. So I'm just going to change the paper to thick. This is also where if you were printing a label, you would want to change your paper to label. So I'm just going to show you this little trick under more settings. And down here where it says print using system dialog, click there. And then you're going to go way over here to the left and click on preferences. All printers might look a little bit different, but this is the way mine looks. So you can say how many you want it to print. Here where the plain paper is, that's where I'm going to change it to thick. That's also where you would change it to label if you were printing labels. And then I am going to change the paper source to multi-purpose tray because I'm going to hand feed it in there. I don't have to do that, but I'm just going to do it because it's going to be easier for me to do it right now. And that's the way I do my labels. So I just thought I'd show you. So I'm going to click on OK and then print. And it's going to do its thing. And I'll show you it in a minute. Any questions about Avery templates or PicMonkey or anything, Emmy? Is that pretty?
I actually had a question about you choosing the thick paper. Like, have you noticed a difference if you don't choose thick?
Yeah, if I try to, sometimes it just gets jammed. Especially if I'm duplex copying the front and the back.
Right.
It will get jammed. So I don't know. For me, I need to click thick on my printer so that I don't get no jams.
Okay.
Yeah. It just depends on your printer, I would guess. The other thing I have noticed, it's good to print thick paper on duplex if you're going to do it, because look what happens when it goes in there. It comes out kind of crooked, right? And then if you go and try to put that in your paper feeder again, that's when it really gets jammed, because now it's not straight paper anymore and it's goofing things up. So try to throw it through duplex thick if you're doing both sides. Just a little tidbit. So then you should get a paper cutter at Michael's. They're super cheap, $10 maybe. And then you're going to cut it right down the middle. I'll just kind of tear mine. It ain't going to be perfect, but it'll give you an idea. And then also remember when you're printing them that there's 2 on here, right? So if you need 50 of them, only print 25. Otherwise you're going to end up with 100 of them. So then they're just like that. And then you just fold it over and then you have your cute little thingy. How easy is that, right? So easy. You don't have to go to the store. You don't have to go to Target to get thank you cards or anything. It's just easy. And you can do the exact same thing that I just did for postcards. These little postcards that I did for the 10% off sale and people who hadn't ordered for a while. I just pulled that into Avery. I did this in PicMonkey, pulled it in and printed these out 4 to a page and done. I know a lot of people use like Walgreens or things like that to print things out too, and you can totally do that. But I'm just a night owl and I'm up and I'm doing things and I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait till morning to have to go to Walgreens to pick up something. I want to get it done. So I have found Avery Templates and PicMonkey to be a really good combination.
Yeah.
All right. So in a lot of that you could just use in Canva, right? Just get the graphic ready in Canva and then go into Avery and pull it in there.
Yep. Same thing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. Avery is amazing. I will show you another little quick thing in Avery. Actually, I'm going to get out of Avery. Get back in. Oh, you go away. Okay. So it remembers me. So there's my little YG, and then I can click on projects. And look at this. I have everything I've done on here. Every little thing. So I never have to like recreate it. I can just go back and find it and print it out again. So I really like that about Avery. The hard part is to remember sometimes like, where was that? Thinking that it's in my document somewhere in my computer. It's like, oh no, it's over in Avery.
Right.
I gotta go there and print it out. But it's a really good resource to have everything just right there. So.
I think the other cool thing about Avery is you can do your QR code in there too.
Yes, I know people have created QR codes in there. I still create mine somewhere else and bring it in, but I'm not sure why, just because that's what I do. But yeah, you can do that. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else to add or ask? Or
No,
no?
that was
Okay. Go make some note cards, girl.
I will.
Okay. Show and tell me when you do. Okay.
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 Well,
See you later.
all right. Night.